Hello everyone and happy New Year's. So this video is going to be a little bit different. So I figure since it is New Year's that I'm going to talk a little bit about the channel, my progress so far, and the direction that I'm going to be heading with the channel here. So first of all, I'd like to thank everyone that watches the videos, everyone that just stops by to drop a like or leave a comment. Even if you're not watching the videos fully to the end, I do appreciate you stopping by and making your presence known. It really does help me get through because, it does wear a little bit. Some videos do get some really poor views. Like, we're talking probably like 8 to 7 views the very first day, which isn't too much. But obviously, the channel is very new. Alchemy Star itself is actually a fairly new game as well. It's kind of halfway through, like, its first year. So, in half a year, it'll be at its first year anniversary. So, right now, I'm kind of growing with this game as well. So, I think we can transition this into basically the direction I'm taking the channel here. So, I am moving this channel towards a focus on Alchemy Star content, as you can probably tell. So, I don't know if any of you would have noticed, but I've also privated a lot of my previous videos that are unrelated to Alchemy Star. I did that as a result of trying to hopefully get the algorithm to get me in as an Alchemy Star creator so I can narrow down basically my results. Because before I had content like Kart Rider, I had some like first impression videos, which, I'm pretty happy with. But I do feel like I need to narrow down and kind of focus on a single aspect for the channel. So that's why I ended up kind of privating a lot of those videos, even though a lot of them I did put a lot of effort into and I'm pretty proud of. One such video was I had a Kart Rider video that has like around like 48 views, which was about the time I first started making videos, so I was pretty proud of that. But we are pivoting to Alchemy Stars, so I would like to keep making content for this game here. So I'm gonna do it, for as long as I'm able to. So I did mention that I was making Kart Rider content, so I'm hoping that Alchemy Star will get at least a little bit of success with it. I hope that, I guess what I'm trying to say is generally, I'm trying to see if Alchemy Star is something that you guys kind of want to watch, or if that's anything that people want to watch content for. If not, then maybe it's possible I transition to just doing Kart Rider once that game comes out in 2022. There's no official release date, they just said 2022, but I'm just trying to like gauge what kind of content you guys want to watch. And so far, I think Alchemy Star has a lot of potential for, being something that people want to watch. I have a video I made. Let's see, when did I make this video here? I made this one video on the 24th, so about a week ago, called Araya.exe. So this video did exceptionally well. Shout out to Reddit, you guys are awesome. You definitely boosted the views on that one. So I posted that on Reddit on one of my alt accounts. Like, I didn't have an official Reddit account, I do now, but I posted it on that and it got a lot of love. So it's currently sitting at 401 views, so it's doing way better than any other video I've released so far, so it's pretty good to see. I do think there is room for Alchemy Star content, and that's something that people do want to see, so I'm trying to see if that's something that will stick. So, yeah, the gist of it is I'm trying to find what you guys would like to watch. So if people don't want to watch Alchemy Stars, or I can't get any traction on Alchemy Stars, then there might be potential in me moving over to Kart Rider, because it seemed like people were pretty receptive to that game as well. Obviously, it kind of depends, because I also had the benefit of being in the closed beta, so maybe that's why people were kind of interested in watching it, but we'll see. We'll get to see where we go from there. So I would kind of like to move on to basically the way I'm going to be doing videos and that kind of stuff. So I'm still learning. So here about like a month ago, a little under a month ago, like I just touched my first like real editing software, DaVinci. So I've been learning that, I've been utilizing that, and you know, I really like it. I think it gives me a lot of flexibility. I made the Araya.exe video with it, and I think the results are pretty good. So obviously I'm still learning how to use like my equipment, my software, and also just what kind of style videos I want to do. The Araya.exe video, it takes a lot of time to edit, as you can imagine. There's a lot of like editing going on. There's a lot of memes and all that sort of stuff that's going on. So just takes a lot of time. I'm obviously going to be making more of those videos because people really like it, and I kind of like making it because they're a lot of fun incorporating memes and stuff into content, and I feel like this game could definitely use some more memes, like everything. I mean, like, come on, let's be honest here. But yeah, so I'm gonna be basically adapting as like the months come here. I'm gonna be adjusting my style, and I'm gonna be finding kind of where my niche is, where my place is with my editing style. If I want to focus on something that's more editing orientated, or if I want to focus on something that's more of an uncut, kind of just side like content that people can have like open on another tab and just kind of just listen to some blabbering, because I think that's some pretty legit content as well. Not something that you will be dedicated like watching directly, but you know, people like having stuff open in the side, kind of like just like podcasts. Why, same reason those are popular. They just kind of like having them open. So basically, yeah, TLDR is I'm just gonna try and see what my style is, what style fits me best, and hopefully something that you guys enjoy as well. And that's something that I'm going to be learning and trying to adapt throughout the months here. So let's talk about what's next. So, I mean, basically it's just going to be basically Alchemy content here. So I'm going to decide what kind of videos I want to make with Alchemy Star. So some of the common ones are like, you know, new units that come out. I don't really plan on super whaling in this game. I have spent some money. Like I bought the Battle Pass and the monthly pass. So nothing too crazy, just an entry level spending right now. But yeah, I would be looking into doing like units and maybe like do news that gets posted. But yeah, let me know if you guys care about like updates for the game or anything kind of important like that, or if you're already subscribed to those feeds and you don't need to see that on your YouTube at all, or at least have my opinion on it and that kind of thing there. So the thing with Alchemy Star is, since it's a fully PvE game, that means like the late game content isn't going to be super dynamic, because there's going to be PvE stages and then there's going to be like optimal builds for it. So maybe it'll be fun to do content for less optimal teams, or like teams theory crafting and that sort of thing for free-to-play players and that sort of thing. Because I feel like that there's a lot of potential in that area, and finding team comps that work, because there's a lot of interesting units in this game, and you can probably make a whole lot of them work with each other. So I think that's getting pretty close to everything I wanted to say. Probably I'll just end by thanking you guys once again for tuning in, and if you still are watching this, it looks like we're about 9 minutes in. If you're still watching now, I appreciate you. Listen to my little ramble here. So I guess just to mark progress, we'll make this a memento for the future potentially. So as of the 1st of January 2022, we are at 20 subscribers. So that's pretty decent. I just have some random account that I made when I was really young that's at 29 subscribers. So I'm getting close to surpassing it. Can we surpass my like 9-year-old account? And when I mean 9-year-old, I mean I was 9 years old when I made this account, and I just posted rubbish, and it's got thousands of views. It made no sense. The algorithm and YouTube was a weird place back then. I feel like things have definitely changed since then, but I mean, maybe it was entertaining. Kind of like I'm hoping this is entertaining, so yeah, 20 subscribers. My #1 video right now is Araya.exe, like I said, with 401 views, so it's doing pretty decent. So hopefully down the line here, that I can reflect back on this video and be able to be like, all the progress we have made. If I had to probably set a goal right now, honestly, obviously probably every YouTuber's goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers so they can get AdSense, so they can get paid for, like, viewership. But you wouldn't get, you know, much money from it, so it's not really something I have a priority for. I just want to set a goal for steady growth. I want to see things kind of, just numbers slowly go up. I don't really have a goal. Probably at this point, it'd probably just be like 30 subscribers. So probably, to be realistic, I would probably do a month-wide goal for January to get to 30 subs. And then we'll go from there. And hopefully with that, we'll just see a steady increase of like views and that kind of stuff. But that's basically my thoughts for the new year here. So, like I said, I want to make some more Alchemy Star content. I am having a lot of fun with this game. I think it has a lot of potential to be very good. Like, there's things in this game that have yet to be expanded upon. Like, there are friends in this game, but there's no, like, guilds. There's no, like, PvP content or anything at all. But I feel like there's a lot of potential to add those things down the line. So I feel like Alchemy Star is even a better option for someone like me, because it's still kind of in its infancy, kind of like my channel here. And I feel like it'll be a good opportunity to grow alongside the game here. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. I ain't going to ask anything of you guys, like, comment, subscribe, or anything. If you've already watched this far, that's enough for me, and that makes me happy. So, I will see you guys in the next video, and have a happy new year.